Hi guys, welcome back to the weekly vlog. My name is Mike, and as you can probably tell, my throat is a little bit hashed. Over the last week or so, our entire house has been battling a wicked cold, and me getting out last week and working cows and calves and shipping didn't help at all, and the stress probably added right onto it. So this will be the first real weekly vlog of 2022, and I thank you for joining us. But today is going to be a little bit different. Here on Monday, what is it, the 24th of January, we are going to be heading out of town. There's a big storm on the way. It may not be that big, but there's a storm on the way and we're trying to beat it. We're heading out to Belle Fourche and then to Sturgis, South Dakota. We're going to pick up some beef jerky and then we're going to pick up some feed for the animals. Along the way, I am going to introduce you to a friend of mine that you've met before here on the channel, who is now visiting for the next few weeks and helping us out, and you'll see him pop in and out. So I want to make sure that you get introduced to him, and a brand new thing that you guys, brand new feature, I don't know what to call it, that you guys have been asking for years. It's all coming up today on Our Wyoming Life. All right, I can't talk too much longer. So like I said, we're heading over to Belle Fourche. We're going to pick up some feed. I'm going to bring you along as we do that. But first, let me introduce you to my good friend, Matt, who you've seen on the channel before.
I am Matt Funsels from Chicago. I'm at the ranch because I was invited by Mike to come and hang out and help out and kind of like a little mini vacation.
And we've had a lot of fun hanging out with him. He is here from Chicago for the next few weeks hanging out with us and kind of knocking some things off the bucket list. Matt?
My agricultural background is zero. I have nothing at all. I was born and raised in Chicago, and besides helping Mom plant tulips and marigolds when I was a kid, zero. My first interest in agriculture came back in the early 90s. I remember a particular bad month of working afternoons through to 11 in the city. Entailed a couple dead bodies, a couple dead people. Got in a car accident, got hit. And then we went through a change a day, and that change was every 28 days. What would happen is you switch shifts. And I wound up working days by myself. And the big thing back then was, for people who don't know this, there was something called newspapers. And we get a newspaper on a Sunday morning, it was still quiet, and I flipped it through I believe it was a Tribune, and I saw a couple had quit their corporate jobs in Chicago or somewhere. It was the lifestyle section of the paper, and what they'd done is they'd quit, sold everything, moved to Arkansas, and bought a farm, a chicken farm. So they raised chickens for Tyson. And after the month I had, and I'm sure it wasn't a pleasure to be around with my family, I took that and I was talking to the wife about, you know what, I'm ready to leave. This department is not for me, I'm done. Well, after some lively discussions with her, and being close to pensionable, halfway there basically, I stuck it out. And then life was good, doing different things in the department, in the job, and then I got diagnosed in '05 with MS. And then everything was going good, you know, a year, no big deal. And then we had I had an accident on a device called the Segway, which is basically a two-wheel high-tech contraption you can ride on. It's kind of like a hoverboard with a handle on it. That was '06. 10 years later, I was walking my grandkids and my daughter out to the car, and on the way back I feel like I got hit in the head with a sledgehammer. So I figured I'm going to go to bed, it'll pass by morning. One thing led to another, and it didn't pass. So that was the last day I worked. It was like in April of 16. And then never went back to work. So then in 2017 I retired. And then sometime in 18 I was looking at YouTube and wound up seeing something called Our Wyoming Life and the suggested recommended videos. And when I was watching it, I was like, man, that guy sounds like he could be on radio. So I was very low subscriber, I'm sure. And I'd never seen any videos, so I binge watched all the videos over a couple days. And started emailing back and forth with Mike, and one thing led to another. We started talking. First on email, then on text, and then one day he was cutting hay. And as we were talking, he was like, "Oh, there goes a group of antelope going that way, and the herd's going back the other way," as he made circles around. So I think we talked for about 3 hours the first time, and I pretty much talked to him every day, every other day since then.
Is there anything you're really looking forward to over your time here?
Well, I've checked a lot of things off the bucket list, besides cutting hay baling, and cutting grass. I still am amazed at how big it is out here. The ranch in general. It's huge. Because my lot in the city is like 30 by 100, 110, something like that. And your backyard would fit probably 5, 10 houses on it, at least. Which, when you think about it, boggles your mind.
How long are you staying on the ranch? We'll wrap it up with that.
I'm staying here till I get asked to leave.
Me too.
Okay.
A great guy that I'm sure that you will enjoy getting to know as well. And here's another great thing that's coming up. Be sure to go to Spotify, type in Our Wyoming Life, and check out the new Our Wyoming Life Spotify playlists featuring music that's been featured right here on the channel from brand new artists and long-time artists that you know very well. It's all right there on Spotify. Just search for Our Wyoming Life. I can't talk anymore. I am going to just kind of duck out. We're going to let today float through, but I am going to leave you with one of our most popular songs from the Our Wyoming Life soundtrack. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5, happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, trying to save your time, in case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list. Girl, you can skip this funny business, 'cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
Hey there, gang. Welcome back to, it's Tuesday here on the ranch. My voice is doing a little bit better. I was planning on having making a video, Wednesday's video today, but my voice is not quite there yet. So basically I pushed that back to tomorrow morning. I'm actually going to be filming for Wednesday's video, so it's going to be a quick turnaround video, but it's mostly, you'll see it, it's going to, well, you would have seen it, it's going to be about moving some cows around and basically getting set up for the next step in our operation and how we're going to move forward. We brought back all that feed and stuff from Belfouche yesterday, as well as that jerky. The jerky all went up into our warehouse, into the attic actually, and we got that organized. We shipped meat and beef and pork from the ranch yesterday afternoon. We got that done into the evening, about 6, 7 o'clock at night. So I didn't get a chance to actually unload all the feed that we brought back. So I'm going to get that done today. Matt is out counting cows for me, so we'll probably check in with him and see what he's up to. And this morning, it was a busy morning already, I actually got a really cool thing scheduled. If you're a Patreon supporter, on Sunday night, we are doing a very special Patreon-only live stream. Erin and I, Matt will be there, maybe a few other special guests, and just kind of hanging out and shooting the breeze and kind of getting back to our roots a little bit, and a smaller group of people and just kind of more laid back and having a few drinks and hanging out. So if you are a Patreon supporter, be sure to go to patreon.com/Our Wyoming Life. Find the link for that live stream coming up on Sunday. It's already posted there, but I'll send out a couple reminders to you guys too. All right, so I've got the tractor up and running. We are going to get these pallets off, or these totes of feed. We're going to get them off, and we're going to get the pigs fed. We'll check in with them and see how they're doing. And then I have to pack more beef and pork orders today and get those out. We have dry ice back in stock, so thankfully we're getting a lot of orders shipped over here the last couple of days. We were behind by about a month, so lots of orders going out. And we'll see what else we can squeeze in for the day, so come on. So yesterday we picked up 3 tons of feed. We've got 1 ton here in the front. That's pig feed. These 2 are actually corn, oats, and barley. It's a mix that we use to finish our steers. So these ones I'm probably going to shuffle across the road, but we have to get them out of the back of the trailer and onto pallets so we can do that. Pretty simple though. So it's been a couple of years since we started buying feed in bulk. We used to buy it just like a Tractor Supply, like by the bag. And being a small rancher or farmer, you're kind of led to believe that that's what you're supposed to do. But honestly, if you have the ability to buy feed in bulk, figure out a way to do it, because you're going to save yourself money just hand over fist, really, if you think about it. I got these 3 tons of feed for about the same price that 1 ton would have cost me at Tractor Supply. So it really does come down to ranching efficiently, raising your animals efficiently, and preserving the profit as much as you can. You don't want to waste money. Nobody does. Speaking of wasting things, let's go check out the pigs. Down here is our pig pen, our hog pen, or whatever you want to call it. We've got 15 hogs down in here right now. They are fattening. They'll be ready within about 4 months or so, I think. And that's their feeder right over there. They emptied it and then decided it was a giant play toy. So we're going to try to get it set back up and hopefully be able to get it fed or filled. The problem is we've got a big old drift back here, so we're going to have to deal with that. That might be a little fun. But first, let's get this thing set back up. Hold on. Come on, move your butts. Get out. Get out. All right. Man, that wasn't that hard. I haven't put anything in it yet. It's coming. So while the pigs are fed, it's time for us to go out and get the cows fed. Matt, how are you doing?
Peachy.
Peachy. We are going to cake the cows that we have left, the cows and the heifers. So Matt was out there counting. We came up with 50-something-ish. We want to go with 2 pounds apiece, so we're going to aim for right about 120 pounds. The problem is we've never fed that much. That's less than we've ever fed before. So we need to figure out where 120 pounds lies in the back of the gator. We're going to do that with buckets. We figure buckets of cake are about 20 pounds apiece. So if we want 120 pounds, how many buckets we need?
6.
6 buckets. Let's do it. There's 1. Dump it out. We'll just go for 6. 120 pounds of cake looks like. Doesn't seem like very much.
Don't.
That's all good. You want to go feed it to him?
Doesn't make me happier.
All right, let's head out there. I'll drive. So Matt learned today that counting cows is hard.
It is.
You wouldn't believe how much they move around. But if we can get them in a straight line, and we can do it with cake, sometimes it's a little bit easier. So I kind of showed you the hard way to do things. Now I'm going to show you the easy way to do things, but oh well.
I counted 6 times and come with 6 different numbers.
Well, our girls are still up here finishing off their breakfast. They're now hanging out with all the heifers as well. Pretty slow, yeah. We'll see how well it comes out. Come here, cows. Bambi, come here. Bambi, come here. Come here. Come here, kiddo. Wow, she's round.
There ain't no lunch. Got one in there.
Kenzie was really excited thinking she might have twins, but she's never had twins before. First time for everything, though.
Yeah.
You're a little lopsided too, kiddo.
Twins automatically means bottle cap, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Hey, Bam Bam. Remember Matt?
Yeah, we've said hi already today.
All right, well, you got cows back here, so go ahead and start lifting your tailgate. The word is out. Alrighty, we got all of our feed put away, fed the pigs, caked the cows. I think Matt's ready for a break. Maybe I am a little bit too. So we will be back tomorrow as we continue on the weekly vlog here on Our Wyoming Life. Hey guys, welcome back to the weekly vlog. It is Wednesday. I just finished filming a video where basically I had to chop down a glacier. So that's done. I've got some Motrin in me. 800 milligrams of Motrin, just what the doctor ordered. Actually, when I was in the military, that was the cure for everything. You know, backache, 800 milligrams of Motrin. Gunshot wound, 800 milligrams of Motrin. Cured all things. So I figured I'm pretty much good to go. So I promised in today's video, which I'm now, it's done edited and put up. It doesn't come out for a little bit. But I told you guys that I would go out and introduce you to the new heifers that are out here. We call them replacement heifers. They're actually unbred cows. They are a little bit over a year old, I guess. Well, no, wait a minute, not quite. They're not quite a year old. Most of them are turn a year old in April. So these girls will actually be bred in beginning in July. I think July to early September is when these girls will be bred. So there's quite a few of them out here. We ended up keeping back about 25 of them or so. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. And a few of them you may recognize as we go around here and take a look. I'm gonna stop at this cow here really quick. Hey kiddo. This is number 184. We've talked to her before. She's a super friendly cow. Hey, kiddo. Hey. Hi. She's a lot more friendly when you got cake. Huh. The reason I stop and talk to her is because we actually kept her calf. It's the only mother-daughter pair that we kept, and that's because that cow actually belongs to Lincoln, and that's why we kept her. Hi, how are you? Bambi, coming to see. Oh gosh, yeah, a little slobbery. We're not talking about you today, though. Sorry. We are talking about these guys. Number 11, number 50 back there. So we kept back mostly black heifers, but we did keep a little bit of red. This little girl, number 2. Number 82 back in there, and number 6. $36 and $49. I mentioned earlier in 184 we kept her calf, a little heifer calf. If I can get these cows out of my way. Move your butt. Move your butt. Number 17. Move your butt. Hey. Move, move, move. Right here. Number 23. That's one of Lincoln's heifers. Your mom's really friendly. You don't want to come see me? Come here. Come here. Come here. We're gonna have to work on friendlying up some of these calves, or heifers, replacement heifers, whatever you want to call them. Everything has 500 different names out here. And if you notice, they actually have a different tag. Now that's the tag. Let me get you up here where you can see one. Oh, there we go. So these two, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, 50 and 58. Oh, 58's cute. She's got a little white on her ears. Look at that. That's cute. And a little chin there. A little white on the chin. Hi, how are you? If you notice, they have a different ear tag. These are actually the same ear tags that they got at calving. That's the tag that I put on them when they were born, number 50 there. The other tag is actually a fly tag that we haven't taken off yet. What we'll do is probably when we preg check these guys, and once we know who's pregnant and who's not, then we'll actually get them an official ear tag, which we may actually be changing this year, I guess, since we're going to be running our own deal. So we'll probably end up changing up some ear tags and getting some different type of record keeping in place. Hey, Bambi. Now you can come over and say hi. I don't have any cake, though. I apologize. Don't lick me. That's gross. I'm not a lollipop. Alrighty, guys. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's a bunch of new heifers in there, and I actually really look forward to getting to know them, getting to hang out with them. Obviously, they're going to calve next year, but for the next year, it's really they're just kind of hanging out, and we're going to get to know them. We are going to sort them off and actually end up getting a different bull to service those guys, a little bit smaller bull, obviously, since they're smaller than cows. They're not going to be as big, so we're actually going to get a bull about the same age as they are, and he will be their buddy over the summer. So should be a lot of fun, and I look forward to hanging out with them, and like I said, getting to know them. So I'm going to head back to the house, wrap things up for today, and get back and answer some comments. Video coming out here in just a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey gang, welcome back. It is Thursday here on the ranch, and yesterday we got a chance to go through and meet some of the new heifers, the new replacement heifers, the new girls here on the ranch. Now they have not had a calf yet, like I explained, but we will be breeding them this summer to a brand new heifer bull who we've just started shopping for, and we will be introducing him when he gets delivered, probably around the beginning of April, and we'll talk about how we choose bulls to go with those beautiful young heifers. today I thought since we met the heifers yesterday, we'd go out and talk about feeding them today. They are in with the cows, but we are going to feed them all together, and we're going to talk about how much food we have left. Obviously, that's a big concern. We want to make sure that we have enough hay to be able to feed those cows for the next, well, however long winter lasts. I guess that's kind of the big question, because we never know when we're going to be done feeding. Obviously, we need grass to grow out in the pasture for that to happen. We're still in the middle of the drought, while I think back east they're expecting, you know, up to 2 feet of snow. Out here, we're pretty bare, considering we've got a little bit of snow here and there, but it's really not going to amount to much once it melts. So we're still hoping for some really good spring moisture, whether that comes in the form of rain or snow. We don't really care. But we can't stop feeding the cows until we get that grass growing out there. So that could be really, at this point, I'm going to say probably the end of May. I think we're going to be feeding all the way up until the beginning of June, which sucks. But it will, I guess the hope is that we have enough food to get us that far. And that's what we're going to go figure out today as we take a look at feeding the cows and our new heifers. We're here at the feeding tractor, parked in the sale barn right now. And of course, the Hustler feeder on the back there. Bean, where are you? Bean, Cocoa Bean. Hey, there you are, and the star of the show. Bean is coming with us today to go and feed. All this net wrap, by the way, is just net wrap that will be burned. But I kind of store it in here so it doesn't get frozen down until we can get it in the incinerator. Alrighty, come on, Bean, let's go. Let's go to work. Good girl, get in your chair. Get in your chair. Bean, get in your chair. Get in your chair. Get up there. Get in your chair. Good girl. You ready to go? You've been along with me to feed many times, but we're going to really take a look at how much it takes to feed these cows, especially this time of year, and how we change the amount of food that they're going to get as they get closer to calving. Of course, the cows out there, they're going to calve, but the heifers, we don't have to worry about that right now, but we do want to make sure that we keep them in the best health that we can. So we're going to head out and get to feeding. Okay, so between the heifers and the cows that are out here, the cows, of course, aging anywhere from, I think the youngest one out here is about 4 years old, maybe. Well, I honestly, the youngest one out here is like 2 years old, but kind of counting her in with the heifers. But anyway, so we have 56 total cows out here, heifers and cows combined. Now, one of the hardest things to figure out is how much they eat, because every one of them, their requirements are different, right? So when we look at it, we're basically looking at the weight of the cow. We call it an animal unit, is 1,000 pounds of cow. So if we know how much 1,000 pounds of cow eats, we can figure out how much a heifer eats, or how much a bull eats, or whatever, all the way down the line. So I've got 56 cows out here. And I know that if I average them out, which I've kind of done already, it averages to about 56,000 pounds of animals out here. Now, each animal unit is 1,000 pounds. So I have 56 animal units that I need to feed. If I know that an animal unit eats anywhere from 25 to 30 pounds per day, so each 1,000 pounds of animal takes 25 to 30 pounds, then I can figure out how much food I need to give them on a daily basis. Pretty simple, right? So if I go on the low end of that, and I say that I'm gonna give them 25 pounds per day, then that would be right about 1,400 pounds of food per day. If I go on the high end and I say 30 pounds per day or even more, 30 pounds per day would be about 1680, I think, if I remember right. 1,680 pounds of food. So then if I take that and I know how much my bales weigh, I can figure out how many bales I need to give them per day. So if I know my bales weigh about 1,200 pounds, 12 to 1,400 pounds, I can get away with 1 bale per day for these cows. That's the low end, and they're not going to do great on it, but it'll definitely keep them alive. Now that we're getting closer into calving, we're not quite into the 3rd trimester yet, but we're getting pretty dang close. I do kind of want to start upping that just a little bit. So one way that I can do that is I can feed them 1 bale one day, 2 bales the next day, you know, or every 3rd day I give them 2 bales or something like that. That's one way to do it, and that's pretty much the easiest way to do it. So now, let's wrap back around here for some more math. I know that if we're going to feed until June, from today's date, that's like 125 days or something like that. So if I know that I'm going to feed an average of 1.2 bales per day, 1.25, let's say that, 1.25 bales per day to these cows and these heifers over on this side of the road, then I know I have 125 days, so all I have to do is just pull out my little calculator as we're cruising over towards the hay yard. 125 times 1.25 means I need 156.25 bales, a little bumpy over here, to get these girls through until June 1st, which is, I'm really hoping worst case scenario. So now we're pulling over here by the hay yard. We can take a look and figure out how many bales we have left and if we're going to be short or not. Also, keep in mind that this does not include the steers across the road, the bulls, or the horses. So we're just worrying about the cows and the heifers right now. Easy, kind of rough math. I've got about 100 bales sitting over here in the hay yard. So I know I don't have enough to get me through to that June 1st point. I'm going to need more, obviously, so that's another expense that the ranch is going to have to take. And to be perfectly honest, spending money right now is not something the ranch really wants to do, but it's something that has to be done. I think we've really hit that point where we've figured out what we have to do to make things work, but at the same time, it's not always the best feeling in the world to know what you have to do to make things work and how much you have to spend. Let's go. Get in your chair. Come on. Good girl. Luckily, I got a hair in my jacket. Or not hair, but hay. Feels like hair. Luckily, we have a lot of the hay we need right now, which is nice. So it does give us a chance to kind of figure some stuff out how to get more hay here, but you don't want to wait too long. Obviously, we don't want to wait until we're down to our last bale and go, oh crap, we need to get some hay. So we will be looking at that over the next few weeks. We made a really great hay contact down in Missouri, and with a great truck driver who's been more than willing to help us out, so there's always a possibility that we can make that work too. So let's get these girls fed. They're all waiting patiently. And once we get that done, I'll be able to cut you guys loose for the day. The weekly vlog, we have one more day left. That is Friday. And then I'm gonna stop it. Last year I actually did the weekly vlog 6 days a week. I decided that this year I'm gonna cut it down to 5 days a week. Mostly for my own sanity. Kind of gives me the weekend to hang out with the kids. Get other filming done, because that's one of the trickiest things about doing the weekly vlog is sometimes I run into spots where I feel like I'm filming all day long. So we are going to drop this bale right over here. Nice little spot. Good job. You did good. Okay, you ready to go back home? Oh, I guess so. Ready to go. Get back up here. Alrighty, guys. We will. We'll see you tomorrow, right here on the weekly vlog. Bean, come on. There you go. Good girl. All right, let's go. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah? You ready to go?
Sure.
Sure. Hey guys, welcome back to Friday here on the vlog. It's the last day of the vlog as we're switching to a 5-day vlog. And today we've got a special treat for you because we've got some assistance. Not only do we have Matt on the ranch giving us a hand, but we also have our very own ranch kids that are now getting old enough to do chores all by themselves, except for I'll be helping them today. Mackenzie over here, can you say hi?
Hi.
Mackenzie's mad because we made her get off of her computer and come outside and do something. And then Grace over here, who's already got a shovel, ripper on, ready to go. You ready, Grace? Mm-hmm. All right, Bean's back there to give us a hand. And the project that we're working on this afternoon is the goat area. It really needs cleaned inside their little pen. Won't take very long, but I'm sure it'll be entertaining with these two and Bean in tow. So let's head over to the goat area where we can get started. You got your shovel?
Yeah.
All right. Grace, you got your work gloves on?
They're just my hiking.
Are they pretty cool? All right, there's our goats. We got Jack, Waffle, Cruella, Fancy, and Miss Yoda here. Miss Yoda is actually due in March.
In 2 months.
Well, yeah, in about 2 months. And hopefully she's got a couple kids in there. We got a couple kids in there too. I'm gonna go inside the goat house, guys, and get set up and we can start cleaning, okay? Okay. All right, there's what we've got to clean up. Okay, buddy. Pretty simple. Okay, so do you think it'll be easier to kick the goats out, maybe close the door?
And
someone can go out
Wait,
there and
I
play
can-
with them.
Do you want me to go out and call them and close the door?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
Okay, go outside, call them. Hey, go get Grace.
Yep.
All right, close the door, Grace.
Close it. Let's go.
No?
No. Drop my phone.
I need somebody to help me pull the boats back. Kenzie, come out here and help me.
This is too hard, huh? Why do they all want to come in? Kenzie, go outside and help your sister. You hold the goats back. She's going to close the door. You guys come around to the front door, okay? All right, come around to the front door. Kind of heavy. You can grab little scoops.
Wait, do we have to get the ground out too?
Yep, we got to get everything out of here.
Even the dirt?
Well, there is no dirt. That's not dirt.
That's good.
Ready? And lift. See? Oh, look at that big chunk you got. Just plop it in there. That's the wheelbarrow over there.
It's wet underneath.
It is wet underneath. You know why?
Why?
Because they pee in here. They don't have a toilet that flushes. And once we get through this really nasty part.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay, watch out. I don't want to get it on your head. Hey, Kenzie, why don't you give it a try?
Okay. No, no.
Goats push me backwards.
No.
Ruff, ruff.
Funny seeing you over here.
Ah! Ah! No attacker! There's hay in the bin.
This is a pile being in your hay. That's not trusting. Fancy, do you have anything to say? Jack, that's my.
All right, girls, I got it all cleaned out on the inside. Now we just have one more step, and that's we got to go get some hay, some straw to put back in there, okay? All right, let's go do that. Straw here.
I'm gonna put them in.
We have to put 2 of them into the wheelbarrow.
I want to do it. Let's see if I can lift one.
Can you lift one up?
I can't see one.
Okay, so we're gonna have. How are we gonna do it?
Teamwork.
Teamwork. Get over there, Kenzie.
Wait, I'm gonna do this.
Help your sister out.
You hold one of these. Hey.
Teamwork. Teamwork, Grace. Teamwork. Work together. There you go.
And even 2 of these fit in here?
I don't know. Gonna find out. Can you get it up there?
We need more teamwork. More teamwork is needed.
Push. There you go. One down. All right, you want me to get the next one?
Yeah. Can 2 of them even fit in here?
We'll find out here.
Effortlessly lift
What?
it up with one hand.
Daddy, can you brush off my foot?
You got some hay in your boot?
Yeah, because we were jumping in the goats.
You're jumping in the goat's food?
Yeah. And laying in there a little bit.
Yeah, you got a little hay in there. Does anybody want to try driving the wheelbarrow with 2 bales of straw in it?
No, I want to get in.
You want to get in there?
Same.
There's still hay in there.
Open you again? All right, well, we're almost done. We're going to throw these in, cut the strings, and then you guys get to spread it out. Okay? Does anybody have a knife on them? No? Okay. Here you go. Okay. So, see these strings?
Yeah.
You just have to cut.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. You can cut them. There you go. You got one. There you go. Give me the knife back. Kenzie, do you want to do the other one?
Yes, please.
Okay. 1, 2. Now,
It's actually a lot easier to cut these than I thought.
yeah. Do you think it's a good idea to leave the strings on?
No.
No, let's take them off.
They'll
So,
eat it.
pull them all the way off.
But you have to.
They're underneath.
Well, if you tip it on its side, they come right off.
I already got the purple.
And so does some of the hay.
Okay, we need to get these out of here. purple one. No, that's Ken. 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 Oh no.
Pretend you're a goat.
Huh?
Pretend you're a goat.
And we're a goat.
Spread it out. Sometimes if you kick it, it helps. You just kick it. There you go. Just kick it around.
Yeah. Ow.
All right, that's pretty good, guys.
I want to let the goats in.
You want to let the goats in?
Yeah. Hold on, I have to do one more fantastic goat jump.
Here they come. Hey, look, guys.
So many things for
You
you
coming
to
in too, Grace?
so many things for you to jump over.
Come on, Yoda. Yoda.
I think she doesn't like
Come on, Yoda.
the big blocks of hay.
Come here, Yoda. Come on in.
I don't think she likes the big blocks of hay.
Daddy, you put the,
I'll fix it in a second. I'll fix it. Come on in. Hey, Yoda. Guys, thank you very much for all your help.
yes.
You guys earned exactly, what do you think you're going to get paid today?
I don't know. $0.
$0. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right.
It's just accurate ranch life.
Yeah, that's for sure. You guys going to play in here for a little bit?
Nope.
I want to go.
The goats can play in here for a little bit, right? The goats can play in here for a little bit, but not us.
Well, that's it. At least for today. The kids learned a little bit of something. Maybe I learned something too. I don't know. I think Kenzie learned that pitchforks are sharp. And Grace learned that not everything's worth 20 bucks. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us once again for the weekly vlog. We'll be back on Wednesday with a brand new ranch video. In fact, it's a project list video, and Matt and I are going to be working on it together. I hope you liked getting to meet Matt and, of course, hang out with the kids and do some chores. Ranching is really a family affair, and you know what? We'll take the help wherever we can get it, even if they're down there playing on the frozen pond. We'll see you next time. Until then, have a great week, and thanks for being a part of our Wyoming life.
Hey,
What's that?
my boots have a lot of hay in them.
What are we going to do about that?
We're gonna burn her shoes.
Whoa, that's pretty drastic. At least you didn't say you were going to burn her feet. We'll get you back to the... Hey, let's go out to the shop. We'll blow out your boots, okay?
I'm
All
going
right.
home.
And my socks.
Okay, bye, Kens.
Are you gonna blow off my foot too?
Yep, I'm going to blow it off.
Or like blow off my sock?
It might blow off your sock.
Let me take
Boots first. Clean. Ish. All right, I'm gonna need your feet.
I'm scared.
This is called a rancher's bath. Does that tickle?
Cold.
You try it.
With what?
I don't know.
Can I blow the hay?
Hit it.